Good Monday afternoon, everybody. This is Stephen Ray, aka Stingray, and I wanted to jump here on Facebook and let you guys know that currently we have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings and some pretty nasty storms across West Alabama and, of course, East Mississippi. Now, as you can see, there is a polygon box that has just been issued for a severe thunderstorm warning that does include the city of Columbus, Mississippi, the Columbus Air Force Base, and West Point, Mississippi. Now, let me go on ahead and put this into motion for you, and you can see it is really lifting on off to the north and to the east. So if nobody needs to be driving right now between Starkville, Mississippi, and the Alabama-Mississippi state line because of a nasty storm that is just about to come into the city of Columbus, Mississippi. Now, this warning is for Oktibbeha, Clay, and Lowndes County, Mississippi, and it goes until 2:30 for winds upwards of 60 miles per hour and nickel-sized hail. So once again, there is a severe thunderstorm warning that does include the area of West Point, Columbus, Caledonia, and the Columbus Air Force Base until 2:30 this afternoon for damaging winds upwards of 60 miles per hour and nickel-sized hail. Now, let me go on ahead and show you that I'm not really seeing a tornado threat with this storm. That is a good thing. But let me also show you that the hail core is very small with this storm, which is a good thing. Now, let me also take you back in here into West Alabama for Pickens and Tuscaloosa counties. These storms right here that are just about to push into Tuscaloosa and southwest Tuscaloosa, those have prompted a significant weather alert for winds in excess of 40 miles per hour and dime to half-dollar sized hail moving into the Tuscaloosa County area. And let me go on ahead and put this into motion for you, and let me switch radar sites because Columbus had a quick outage, so they're not up to date. Okay, so let me flip over here to Birmingham. And there is your motion coming basically up the interstate into Tuscaloosa and Coker, Elrod, and Buell as we speak. Then, of course, Northport, Brookwood, and Coaling, you guys are next. So once again, a strong to severe, marginally severe storm is moving up into Tuscaloosa County from both Pickens and Greene counties, moving towards the city of Coker, Northport, and Tuscaloosa. And let me go on ahead and see if the Weather Service has issued any kind of severe thunderstorm warning with this. And the Weather Service just continues a significant weather alert. Now, let me read you the alert from the National Weather Service in Birmingham. Doppler radar was tracking a strong thunderstorm near Knoxville, or 15 miles southwest of Tuscaloosa, moving northeast at 25 miles per hour. Winds in excess of 40 miles per hour are very possible with these storms. Locations include Tuscaloosa, Northport, Moundville, Coker, McFarland Mall, Shelton State Community College, Tuscaloosa Amphitheater, downtown Tuscaloosa, yada, yada, yada. So once again, there is a significant weather alert for Tuscaloosa until 2:30 for the storm that you see that is moving up the interstate over Foster's, Ralph, and Romulus right now. Let me also back out and show you once again that there is also a severe thunderstorm warning for those of you who are just now joining me. There is a brand new severe thunderstorm warning for the Columbus, Mississippi area. This warning does include the West Point area, but I do believe it is going to stay just to the the east of West Point. So nobody right now should be driving within the city limits of Columbus because of a very nasty thunderstorm, and nobody should be driving between Starkville and the Alabama-Mississippi state line because of a pretty nasty storm that is sitting right over the city of Columbus, Mississippi as we speak, and it is moving on off to the north and to the east as we speak. So next up is going to be downtown Columbus, Columbus Air Force Base, and then getting out here towards the Caledonia, Mississippi, and then even further back up to the north. Let me go ahead and show you places like Vernon, Belk, and Fayette may also be impacted with the storm that is coming out of Columbus, Mississippi. So there are a lot of severe, strong to severe thunderstorms and strong thunderstorms that are in the area as we speak, and I'm really getting concerned about this one storm that is sitting south of Tuscaloosa right here because it is currently getting real nasty at my location. So let me go ahead and show you. Now, there is no debris or couplet or tornadic threat with these storms, which is a good thing, but you still can have some small hail, and you can especially have some gusty winds and a ton of lightning is very possible with all of these thunderstorms. Now, I know people don't live in Columbus. Let me go ahead and show you that there's a line of storms basically from just off to the northwest of Houston, Mississippi, and it stretches all the way down to Alexander City, Alabama. And these storms are going to continue to progress off to the north and to the east for this afternoon and this evening. And within this, we could have some strong to severe thunderstorms as these storms continue to pulse up. And the Weather Service in Jackson continues the severe thunderstorm warning. They have updated the warning, and it does include Columbus and Steens, Mississippi for 60-mile-per-hour winds and nickel-sized hail. So once again, there is a severe thunderstorm warning for Columbus, Mississippi. Let me go ahead and zoom back in here and show you. Next up is going to be the Steens community as well, even as far back off to the southeast as New Hope. So the warning does include West Point, but I think the majority of the severe weather is going to be on off to the southeast of West Point, Mississippi. And as you can see, they've just updated the polygon warning to include Columbus Air Force Base, Caledonia, and Columbus, Mississippi right now. They have taken New Hope out of the warning, which is really good. And Steens, Mississippi is also in the warning. So heads up for my friends up here in Lamar and Fayette counties, because this storm is going to want to push towards you guys. So if you're up here in Vernon, Hamilton, places like Fayette, you need to go on ahead and be ready. Just know that there is a severe thunderstorm warning just off to your southwest moving your way. Now, let me also zoom back in here over Tuscaloosa, and this storm is actually packing a really nasty punch as it comes on up through Foster's, Ralph, Romulus. Next up is going to be Coker, Northport, Tuscaloosa, and it's going to produce a lot of very, very intense rain and a lot of lightning and thunder and a lot of wind. So right now, if you're driving in the city of Tuscaloosa, or if you're about to be driving, I would stop and let this pass on through, because this is going to be a torrential rainfall maker with a lot of lightning, maybe some small hail, and of course, some very, very intense winds with this storm as it pushes on through the city of Northport, Coker, Tuscaloosa, and Holt coming up here very, very soon. So once again, I will continue to watch the weather, and if any warning pops up for Tuscaloosa or Pickens, I will be right back on. But one more time, let me go ahead and say that Columbus, Mississippi, for about the next 20 minutes is still underneath a severe thunderstorm warning for the possibility of 60-mile-per-hour winds. And next up is going to be Columbus Air Force Base, Caledonia, Mississippi, and Steens, Mississippi. And then, of course, the one nasty storm that is below severe limits, but it is really packing a punch as it comes on into the city of Tuscaloosa for this storm that is sitting right here over southwestern Tuscaloosa County. So I will do another update here on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Probably about 2:30. Before then, if any of these storm gets out of hand, I do need to also mention for Vance, Bibb, and Lakeview that the Weather Service has gone on ahead and placed the southeastern portions of Tuscaloosa County underneath a significant weather alert for the storm that is moving up here towards West Blockton, Vance, North Bibb, and of course Lakeview. So without further ado, let me go on ahead over here and see if there are any comments. Yes, their storms are packing quite a punch, but there is no warning. I just wanted to let you guys know that storm is really packing a punch. And I wanted to also let you guys know that I will be back and do another update here, probably about 2:30 before then if necessary.